Welcome back, everyone. My name is Pratesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you guys another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well and that you're having a great day. Today is Friday, February 14th of 2020. So guys, in this video today, I'm going to be giving you guys some of my thoughts regarding Cardano price analysis. So I wanted to give you guys a huge shout out. Thank you so much for all the viewers and all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for commenting and leaving likes for me. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying these types of videos. A bunch of you guys have been requesting videos regarding some price analysis for Cardano. So we're going to be taking a look at that here in this video. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on where we can see some support and resistance levels, as well as some of the things that we can expect to see going forward in the short term regarding the price action. Also, there has been a status update released on the Cardano roadmap for today. This is just released, so I want to be giving you guys some of the latest information talking about the developments happening with the project. So if you guys are interested in that type of content, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post cryptocurrency content like this as often as I can, talking about crypto, blockchain, investing, Cardano related news, altcoins, Bitcoin, all of that here on this channel. And go ahead and click that notification bell so you know when I post a new video. So guys, to get started, I've got an article pulled up for you guys here. This is on cryptopotato.com. Thank you to Yaz Sheikh for the great technical analysis. We will be taking a look at the charts here as well, just to give you guys my thoughts and perspectives. But I feel like this article did a great job of just highlighting some key levels of support and resistance. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Here, taking a look at the ADA USD pair. So it's saying Cardano has had a pretty strong surge since rebounding from 0.033 cents in January. It went on to increase by a total of 122% in 2020, as it is currently running into resistance here at approximately 7 cents. So we are now battling to stay above 7 cents as the bears push it down beneath resistance. So Cardano is trading within a strong bullish condition and would need to drop beneath 5 cents for this to be invalidated. So guys, as you guys can see from this chart here, this is the ADA USD pair. We have definitely had a strong move coming out of this consolidation range. And listed here on the screen, we can see some key levels of support and resistance. So as we can see, support is most notably going to be found at around 6.5 cents and 6 cents. As well as some resistance levels. We are currently fighting with the 7 cent level, and we can see that the next level of resistance is approximately 7.5 cents and 8 cents. And in regards to the ADA BTC pair, support is going to be found close to around 620 Satoshis. After that, it's going to be 600 Satoshis. And the next level of resistance would be around about 695 Satoshis and 722 Satoshis. So let's continue reading here. If the buyers manage to lift ADA above 7 cents and penetrate the aforementioned resistance, they will meet higher resistance at 7.5 and 8 cents. On the other side, strong support lies at around 6.5 cents and 6 cents. And the RSI is trading at an overbought level, which has not been seen since September of 2019. So guys, we're going to be taking a look at all of that. These are just some of the key points that are highlighted in the article. Taking a look at ADA BTC. So against Bitcoin, Cardano also started to surge after rebounding from 455 Satoshis. It went on to climb above the 100-day EMA and 200-day EMA until finding resistance at 620 Satoshis. Cardano has been bullish ever since it managed to climb above the resistance at 545 Satoshis, which had provided trouble for the bulls during September and November of 2019. So guys, definitely we can see a strong bullish trend here happening outside of this consolidation range we were in. Definitely, just kind of some sideways price action. And we can see a nice break out of that on some significant volume. So guys, being that we are breaking out of this consolidation range, we have made a higher high. What I would anticipate here in the near future is a higher low for this uptrend to remain intact. So we're going to be taking a look at that here. So this goes on to say some of the short-term price predictions for the ADA BTC pair. If the bulls break the resistance at 695 satoshis and climb above 700 satoshis, immediate resistance is expected at 722 sats, followed by 762 satoshis. Towards the downside, strong support lies at 620 sats, as well as 600 satoshis and 585. And similarly with the ADA USD pair, the RSI is in overbought territory. So, that's where we are currently with the current Cardano price. Let's take a look at the charts here. So I've got TradingView pulled up. This is on the daily time frame. And as we can see, guys, as far as mentioning the RSI, we are clearly in overbought levels here on the daily. When we were at this level of being this overbought, we can see that following right after that, we did have a pretty staunch correction. Whether or not we are going to be anticipating a move like that it's hard to say. All right, guys, bear with me. One of the best things about TradingView is that you are constantly bombarded with pop-ups. So if you guys are not subscribed or signed in, you're gonna have to deal with that. Bear with me, guys. Let me see if I can edit that out. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys. So I went ahead and got us back into TradingView here. We're going to pull up the RSI. Guys, trying to keep it as simple as possible for you guys, not trying to overwhelm you with a whole lot of technical indicators. Really just trying to keep it as simple as I can, talking more or less about support and resistance levels. So as you guys can see currently where we're at, Cardano is testing the 7 cent mark, where we can see that we have found support and resistance here in the past. You can see this level is pretty confluent here in the past. We touched as support, and then we broke it, and we broke above it here, tested it again as support, broke below it. Guys, a lot of sideways chop here, and where we are currently, this level is pretty confluent with where we were at here in the past, using it now as resistance. Now, being that we are this overbought here on the RSI, on the daily time frame, I would anticipate the uptrend to remain intact. However, we would need to form a higher low. And as far as levels that we were talking about before in the article, we can see about 6.2 cents or 6.2 cents right around this level right here. So we can see that level is pretty confluent, and below that is about 6 cents. So yeah, that area is pretty confluent with where we found support here in the past. Support there, touched as resistance here. So yeah, that would definitely make sense. And as far as if we were able to clear the 7 cent mark, where we can see the next level of resistance is approximately going to be at 7.5 cents. So those are some key levels to keep an eye on, guys, as far as where we're at right now with the ADA USD chart. Taking a look at the ADA BTC pair, this chart is very interesting because we can see that there was quite a range that we were in for quite some time. And we can see the volume really starting to pick up here. Cardano is starting to break out of this consolidation zone. Similarly, with the ADA USD pair, I would think that we would come down to at least form a higher low coming at these levels. Being that we are this overbought here on the RSI, as far as where I would anticipate for us to come back to, it looks like 650 satoshis might be a reasonable area. Currently, we're at 685, so 650 satoshis, maybe hang around in there for a while. It wouldn't surprise me. However, if we are able to break above this point, I would expect to see the next level of resistance to be found approximately at around 750 satoshis. So guys, that is what we're looking at here for the Cardano technical analysis. I do hope that you guys found some value from this. If you guys have any suggestions or comments regarding how I can make this as best of an experience possible for you guys, let me know down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And last little bit that I have for you guys here in this video, Cardano is doing a fantastic job of keeping the community informed and up to date. This is going to be directly on their website. This is a status update talking about some of the developments that are happening here with the project. So taking a look, some of the key points here, as far as Daedalus. So this week, the team has been working on integrating pending delegation preferences into the API, as well as adding an experimental feature notification and UI tooltip to alert users to potentially unreliable features that have yet to be stabilized. The team has also improved the coverage of the end-to-end automated tests for dataless by introducing acceptance tests for wallet delegation features. All right, app platform. There is no update from the app platform team this week. Cardano Explorer. The team has been working on QA and testing tasks this week to prepare for the upcoming Cardano Explorer Byron release. Wallet backend. So the wallet backend has been a hot topic as far as updates that we are anticipating. The team has been doing some housekeeping and maintenance this week, including finding a proper, reliable fix for a long-standing bug. Improvements have also been made to the reporting of wallet delegation statuses. Changes to delegation preferences only take effect after a delay of 1 epoch, and this is now properly reflected in the wallet backend, allowing the dataless front-end team to create a better end user experience. Nice. Networking. The networking team continued to work on the connection manager this week, finishing the refactoring of the NTP client and merging the refactored MUX layer, which allows on-demand starting of many protocols. An external reviewer found an issue with the Windows API, which has now been fixed, and the team is currently working on adding functionality to cancel asynchronous I/O requests on Windows. DevOps. This week, the DevOps team completed the deployment and testing of the new Cardano node version 1.5.0 and Explorer 1.3.0 releases. They've also been working on upgrading all the repositories involved in the new stack to the latest Haskell.nix version. To better stress test the new node, the team started working on a custom Amazon machine Imagine for Amazon Web Services this week. It will allow the emulation of around 10,000 dataless clients connecting to the node, which will enable the team to identify any potential issues that might arise with high loads. Some automation that will push Docker images to Docker Hub for the new node has also been created, with plans to do the same for the Explorer components next week. Finally, the team has scheduled the OBFT transition on mainnet for February 20th of 2020. With the latest 1.50 release, all remaining memory leaks have been resolved, and the node staging clusters that have been migrated have remained stable since their initial deployment. The OBFT transition on February 20th will mark the first significant step to a Shelley mainnet launch. Cardano decentralization. The team continued work on the generators this week, which are getting tricky now that they've reached a significant level of complexity as the team pushes for more and more realistic generation. Work is being done to better represent key evolving signatures and how they evolve over time, as well as ensure that transactions that generate multiple certificates do so in a valid way. Elsewhere, work has been progressing on adding transaction metadata to the Shelley ledger, with a pull request now awaiting for review. Some of the details of how best to format the metadata still needs to be ironed out, and the team plans to discuss this next week. And finally, Goguen. This week, the Plutus team made improvements to the performance of the PureScript parser and Pretty Printer, as well as unifying the Haskell default extensions to ensure consistency. The team also reorganized the presentation of validity rules within the EUTXO paper to improve navigation and readability. The Marlowe team investigated ways to improve the performance of large Marlowe contracts within the Marlowe playground. They also worked on how to effectively calculate constant negative payments in the Marlowe editor, so that warnings can be provided to the user in real time. Last but not least, the team also studied how to include a Marlowe version in a contract, as well as a way to identify a Marlowe validator from its address so that a node can implement the interpreter natively and increase the speed of contract execution. All right, you guys, very cool. Lots of interesting things happening here with Cardano. Most notably, I think that the community is looking forward to the OBFT hard fork here tentatively on February 20th. So guys, I really enjoy these weekly development updates. We can see that the last one was February 7th. So from what it seems, it's like every Friday we can expect to see some type of development report, which I think is first class from a cryptocurrency project. I don't think that any other project is operating with this level of transparency. So guys, that is it for this video. I definitely do hope that you found some value. If you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you guys are new to the channel and if you do enjoy these types of videos, consider subscribing. I would love to have you guys as part of the channel. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Until the next one, take care.